Has our Disney Springs wedding venue finally been redeemed?
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching The Theme Park Foodies. I am excited today. So this video is not part of our top 5 best restaurants at Disney Springs series. Paddlefish unfortunately did not make the cut, but we had to interrupt this little top 5 crawl because one of our favorite appetizers of all time at Disney Springs has made its triumphant return. These things have not been around since 2020, I believe, right?
Yeah, and every time we've done a paddlefish video, we have mentioned the lobster corn dogs.
So if you've watched us previously, yeah, you know what we're talking about lobster corn dogs. I feel like it is the perfect amalgamation of everything that makes Disney food great. A corn dog, which is a typical street fair type of food, not too elevated, but lobster, an elevated delicacy dipped in corn batter. It is the perfect blend of carnival fare but elevated dining, and I think it just exemplifies Disney dining. And they were for a long time found over at Paddlefish, but they were gone for half a decade. They've made their return, and we had to stop, we had to go, because I feel like in previous videos we've said that Paddlefish's food hasn't impressed us too much. Not that it's bad, but it's just kind of mediocre, right?
Yeah, they needed some menu revamping, and they also have a new ribeye, they have a new burrata appetizer, a swordfish skewer, and also I've recently entered my seafood error, so I am happy to go to a seafood restaurant. Yeah,
Sam likes shrimp now, which if you've been watching this for a while, you realize that Sam has never liked seafood, but all of a sudden she's starting to like shrimp, which very cool. For those of you that don't know, paddlefish is, believe it or not, a paddlefish that sits on the water here at Disney Springs.
Paddle boat. You always say this every time we do the video.
It's a paddle boat. It sits right on the Sassagoula River here at Disney Springs. It's a seafood-based restaurant, and I feel like because of that, it's often overshadowed by one of our favorite restaurants at Disney Springs, which is the Boathouse. The restaurant that we haven't done yet in our top 5 series is Haleo, so that will be the next Disney Springs restaurant that comes out after this one. I want to see if maybe Paddlefish changes up our top 5 rankings. I don't think it will. Again, it's the food has never been like blown away. It has been solid. It's been good. They have great seafood. It's a giant restaurant. It's a very large ship, imposing. Has a big blueprint on the Sassagoula River and on the Disney Springs skyline. But unfortunately, just hasn't impressed us too much. But tonight, maybe it will, because those lobster corn dogs, we actually had those at our wedding. So we're very excited to be able to have those again. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our Redemption Paddlefish video here at Disney Springs. If you're taking the boat transportation from the Sassagoula River resorts, Paddlefish is pretty much can't miss. You'll take it into the marketplace section. You'll head over the first bridge. You're gonna see it like literally sitting on the water. You'll pass the bridge over Rainforest Cafe, and then you'll make a right at T-Rex Cafe, and you'll see Paddlefish on your right-hand side. Now, if you're parking, we usually park at Orange Garage. You'll have to head over to the bridge that's to the right if you're heading out of Orange Garage, and then you'll see STK. You'll make a right at STK. You'll go past Homecoming. You'll go past Morimoto, and then you will pass Raglan Road, and Paddlefish will come right up on the side. It's in the landing section of Disney Springs, but it's not really kind of in the amalgamation of all the different restaurants that are in the landing section. It's kind of off to the side a bit. See the top of that bow right there? That's where Sam and I got married. We'll plug in a photo right now so you can see our beautiful wedding day. It's about to rain, so I don't think we're going to be allowed out there today. You can also see on the first level, right next to the bow, they have some bar seating. You can take these steps up to the bar. It's going to be on the back top deck as well. And while you wait, they have a covered awning. Not everything is covered though. All right, let's head in. Look at this little detail. As you walk in, you can see right above the check-in desk, they have a bunch of crab crackers that are shaped like a fish. If you bear left, you'll have a room where they have an entire bar. There's indoor and outdoor seating for that bar. And then to the right, you can see a bunch of their seafood, like the crab legs. They have a crab boil, or a bunch of actual boils in here that they're known for. And we got a beautiful seat right on the Sassagoula River with views of Saratoga Springs, the boats going by, as well as the Rainforest Cafe. So the fire bustling out of the Rainforest Cafe. I'm sure it's going to rain here soon. You'll see the rain pittering down. It's very nice. All right, let's break the menu down for you guys. All right, so new items on the starters is the crab boursin dip. We got that. And of course, the lobster corn dogs. They also have the burrata panzanella, The burrata pomodoro is new under pastas. They also have the swordfish skewer under from the port, and the Florida grouper is what I hear is new too. The ribeye, we're told, is actually reimagined. So they had a ribeye before, but it's like reimagined now. Pretty big menu, so I don't break everything down, but you guys will be able to see kind of all the appetizers that they have here. Prince Edward Island mussels we've had previously, pretty good. They also have New England clam chowder that they're known for, and all these different salads. To share, they have some asparagus. They're kind of known for this edamame with bacon succotash, and you can see all the other items right here. Potatoes are pretty solid too. They're known for the seafood here. Obviously, a paddlefish should be known for the seafood. So they have the ahi tuna poke, shrimp cocktail, crab ceviche, crab guacamole, oysters on the half shell, and chilled seafood tower. This one will knock you back $99 with the snow crab and $75 without. Boils, I showed you guys before, they're known for these. Then we have the linguine and clams, the shrimp pasta, burrata pomodoro, and then this is all the items from the port. I've liked the stuffed cod previously. I've gotten in like multiple videos, so that is good. And then from the land, we have obviously ribeye, filet mignon, chicken breast, pork chop, and carabuta pork belly. On the back, we could find their signature drinks. Little interesting tidbit, this used to be called the Empress Lilly, and it was christened by Lillian Disney. Subsequently, they have a libation named after Lillian Disney. They also have the Mayan Empress Lilly. You can see that there. See all the little sunset drinks. There's some classics. They do have some interesting mocktails here that we've had previously that we enjoy. If you're looking for some beers, they have a pretty wide selection. Obviously some white and red wine. And they have flights here at the bottom. Got some plates, and they have some fish at the bottom of the plates. I like that little attention to detail there. All right, so the appetizers have been served. They do have an included bread service here. I'm always attentive to that. But we're going to start with what we're most anticipating, the lobster corn dogs. These are hot. We took pictures of them, so we wanted to eat them first. What type of dipping sauce these come with, Sam?
So it comes with a sweet chili aioli. We also have some lemon, and they are cornmeal breaded lobster skewers, and the price is based on the market prices, so the prices will vary.
A little lemon zest. We ate these the last time we had these. We were at our wedding 5 years ago. Are they as good as you remember?
And I feel like I appreciate them even more now that I'm like into seafood. I feel like the reason why I liked them last time was because they were obviously breaded and fried, and I feel like you can't really taste the fishiness when something's fried like that. The crisp is perfect. It's not greasy. It's just like a light crisp. Like, look at the color on it. And the lobster just like melts in your mouth, and this has like a little zing to it. It's nice. It's sweet, but like a little tangy. I'm gonna go 10.
Yeah, for me, this was like the thing to get here at Paddlefish. I feel like they're a little labor intensive to make, but I'm so happy that they're back.
They need something to draw people here.
To me, it's that. Here it is, my turn, lobster corn dogs. I'm gonna have it with and without the dip. So the breading on this is coming off pretty easy. They used to have both tail and claw meat in there. I'm only getting tail meat on this one, but I will get back to you on whether I get a claw. Let's try it with the remoulade.
Was I rating off of just nostalgic memory and memories of the wedding?
They're very good. They're crispy with that good like lobster texture. Lobster is a texture dish. It's a vehicle for flavors. This is very good. Little greasy, but you want a little grease on a corn dog. Just a little grease, not too much. I really like this dip. They are a little different than last time that we had them. I think the breading comes off a little too easy. Because of that, I'm gonna go 9. I still think they are an exemplary dish. I just remember them being a little bit better, but maybe it's just nostalgia, because I didn't eat as much food back then as I do now at theme parks. These are still incredible, and to me, the thing to get here, we have other treats we need to try though. Now this is their included bread service. It's like a pull-apart bread. These are like I think they're yeasty type of rolls. We try it with and without the butter. It's a good chewy bread. Try the butter out now. They do warm these up before they bring them to the table. We took a couple pictures though, so it'll probably cool down on us. That bread is better than I remember. It's got a good chew to it. Butter's like a pretty standard butter. It's not got like salt or anything on it. There's like a good chew to it. It's very doughy and like flexible. And it's a very light crust on it.
Flexible bread.
I am gonna go 8 with the bread. So far, this is the strongest beginning I've ever had at Paddlefish. I hope it continues. Next new item, the burrata panzanella. What's exactly on it in this, Sam?
So this has cherry tomatoes, Kalamata olives, cucumbers, toasted bread, and it has a spinach walnut pesto, and of course the burrata. And this is a giant piece of burrata. And it's almost like a little mini Greek salad, I feel like. This is so up my alley.
Yeah, this looks great, and there's a giant piece of burrata too. This is the highest quality I think I've seen from Paddlefish.
It's good because like I used to like coming here obviously because we got married here, but when I wasn't eating seafood, I didn't feel like there were that many great non-seafood options here. Like I would get the chicken dish every time, but like this is a great appetizer.
Look at all the interior of that burrata mixing in with that delicious salad. The Kalamata olives probably add a nice little salt to that. Then you have that nice creamy flavor that burrata is known for, with the bursting of that little sweetness from each tomato.
He does the description for me. Ooh, I really like the pesto. This is so good. The vegetables are super fresh. It's basically a Greek salad with a giant creamy burrata on top. Like you really can't go wrong. And then there's like these little toasted pieces of bread. Those are kind of soggy.
I think that the bread could have gotten soggy though from us doing so many B-roll shots and
tastes good though. It's definitely like has like olive oil. It's like soaked. This is really good. I think that this for burrata, like usually when you get a burrata, it's like this big. So this is a great portion. I hope they keep this up. I'm gonna give this a 9. Also, huge fan of Greek salads though, and cheese. So
strongest showing so far, I think, ever for Paddlefish from us. All right, my turn. Look at this. Look at the pesto, the olives, the little breads in here. I want to try to get I don't want to eat like a whole chunk of this bread. I want to get a nice cut of it. All right, let's try it out. That's so flavorful.
There's a spinach walnut pesto. It's a really good pesto.
And it's so fresh. So I'm gonna go 10 with this. Like I don't know what can make this better. The burrata's fresh. The tomatoes are like bursting with flavor. They taste very fresh. You have a little salt from the Kalamata olives. It's just really good. You know, I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. Perfect flavor profile to me. Very fresh, refreshing dish. Not too heavy, unless you can't eat cheese. But yeah, this is very good. All right, so this is the crab bursin dip. What's exactly on it in this, Sam?
So this has blue crab, creamy bursin cheese, green onion, and they come with sesame crackers.
Yeah, so let's spread this. So this is like a cracker spreading dish with some fresh crab. I'm gonna try this out, not Sam, because Sam isn't a crab aficionado.
I am gonna try it, but I don't feel like I'm able to rate it yet.
Crab and crackers, let's try it out. Crab tastes fresh. This tastes very fancy. Almost like I should be in like a beach club with my rich friends about to go boating on our boat day together, you know? It's good. I think it's weakest thing that we have.
Can I be there too with your rich friends? Or am I the rich friend?
You are a rich friend, but I feel like you'd be in like the little tea house, you know what I mean, having tea. I'd be with the boys, knocking back beers and having crab, you know?
This conversation is getting weird. I don't like it.
This is very good. It's the weakest thing that we have, but it's not supposed to be. This is like a little snacking dish. If you like crab, this is very good. For me, I like garbage food, so I like lobster corn dogs, and I like the burrata a lot too. I'm gonna give these an 8. I think it tastes fresh, it tastes good, it's exactly where it's supposed to be. It's just for me, I prefer the other things that we had. All right, so the main entrees have been served. Sam ordered their reimagined ribeye. Look at the sear on this. So there's a rub on it now. It doesn't come with their signature sauce anymore. It also now comes with some Parmesan fries that look pretty good. What's exactly on it in this, Sam?
So this is a porcini rubbed 16-ounce ribeye. It also has some watercress, Parmesan fries, and it has an aged balsamic vinegar. You still can get their like house-made steak sauce. Their steak sauce is really good, but I am excited to try it this way.
There's a beautiful sear right on here. She asked for medium rare, but it looks about medium rare. Let's get into a little bit more.
I can taste that sear on the outside. It's so pretty. It's, you know, ribeyes are always a little chewy, but it's still pretty juicy. It has a slight like mushroom taste from the porcini rub.
That steak looks amazing. I'm jealous of you.
You're gonna eat some anyway. Like he eats all my food all the time. I don't know why he's acting like. This is gonna be my go-to now. I used to always get the chicken, and this is just way better than the chicken. This is a great ribeye. It is, I will say, expensive, $58, but it did come with a side of truffle fries, and it's 16 ounces. So.
You want to try the truffle fries out? They just look like normal steak fries with like almost Parmesan on them or truffle oil on them.
Not very crispy. They look like golden, like they would be crispy, but they're not.
They might have gotten soaked in that truffle oil. Do you get like the mushroom flavor from the truffle oil? A lot of mushroom flavors in this steak and with the French fries.
Not a huge fan of the fries. Very, very like dry on the inside too. Steak, I'm gonna give an 8 too. Fries, 5.
I'm gonna have my hand at Sam's steak. Now I haven't had a ribeye in a while. So I'm excited to actually have a ribeye. Look at the juice on this, Sam. It's definitely got a great crust on it. You can see so the outside, it's more pink on the inside. It's about medium rare, I would say. Good quality cut of beef. Melt in your mouth kind of fat. I'm gonna try the truffle fry out. Not really.
Very dry.
Yeah, not getting truffle flavor on here. Just like pre-frozen fries. The steak is a star.
The fries aren't like soft on the inside. They're just kind of like dry.
Say truffle fries or Parmesan fries?
It says truffle fries.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no! Oh my God, it says Parmesan fries. I think our waitress said truffle to us before.
I think we were thinking truffle because of the mushroom on the steak. Because I don't think they're Parmesan fries. They're okay. The fries to me are like a 6. The steak, I agree with your 8. It's a good steak, high quality meat. I definitely recommend the steak. It is a little bit pricey, but I mean you're in Disney, getting a ribeye, so you know $56 I think is where you expect it to be. All right, so I went with the grouper because the swordfish they've had previously, so this is kind of more newer than the swordfish. There's no carb on here. What's exactly on it in this?
So this is a pan-seared grouper with artichokes, cherry tomatoes, Kalamata olives, and lemon. Got some more Kalamata olives.
So I want to see how this kind of peels off. Good like fish should kind of flake. Has a good crust to it. Flakes pretty well. You can see the Kalamata olives in there, along with the artichokes. Now it doesn't have a carbohydrate, so it's not going to be like super filling, but you can fill up on lobster corn dogs before you have this. So.
And our waitress did tell us that they did get rid of the vegetarian pasta and they did get rid of the flounder.
All those flavors go together so well. Hands down, this is the best experience that I've had at Paddlefish ever so far.
Besides the wedding?
Besides the wedding, obviously. I'm talking like normal sit down.
I'm kidding.
I paid a lot of money for that food at that wedding, so I paid more than worth out here. It's delicious. There's a great crust on the fish, but the fish still has a lot of like juiciness in the center. It's moist. And then you get more flavors from the artichoke, the Kalamata olives, get a little bit of saltiness in there, a little bit more zest with the pepper. This is very good. I'm gonna go 8 with the fish as well. 8 with the steak, 8 with the fish. Everything has been good. And usually time we come here, it's like 6, 7 category. Like most things have been 8 and above this time around. So I'm really happy. Nothing new for dessert, but we do have to try out some of their signature desserts. We have retrieved the dessert menu. So they are known for the key lime pie with torched meringue on top. Although Sam and I are preferential to cookie sundaes. I've never seen a chocolate cookie sundae in here before. Maybe it has been here. If it is, we haven't ordered it. We've had the chocolate mousse cake previously. I don't feel like we've been particularly blown away by it. Felt like it was a little dry last time we had it. Maybe it's better this time, but I feel like we're really preferential to this. They also have a New York style cheesecake, which I'm always hesitant to get because I'm from New York and I never feel like anything outside New York lives up to it, although it might be great. And they have a flan as well. Some after dinner spirits at the bottom, and they have more drinks right here to the left. All right, dessert is served. Surprise, surprise, we went with the key lime pie. The cookie was gluten-free, so we felt like we just had Wolfgang Puck's cookie dessert, and it wouldn't have been able to compare as a gluten-free dessert. No offense to the gluten-free people out there.
I mean, I never knew it was gluten-free, so that's good to know for the gluten-free people. It's made with almond flour. But we got the key lime pie, and admittedly, key lime pie not my favorite dessert, but it's their best one.
It's their signature dessert, so they have a torched meringue on top of it. Usually does not come with that chocolate medallion. That is because we came back and got married here. They actually awarded this to us free of charge. It has a graham cracker crust, torched meringue on top. People say this is the best dessert here.
It's really good. The crust is really good. Super buttery. Key lime is tart, and the toasted meringue is so light and airy. This is really good. I'm not even a fan of key lime pie, and I'm going for another bite. I'm actually going to go 9.
Wow, so this is the highest rated dessert, the highest rated experience we've ever had at Paddlefish, although we've never had the key lime pie previously. You said you really like the meringue?
I really like the meringue.
I'm going to try the little chocolate medallion out. It's literally just chocolate. I'm not going to try that out. Let's try the key lime pie. Look at all that torched meringue on top.
I think the meringue makes it.
The key lime pie is very good too, though, because you have the creamy meringue. It's got the right amount of sweetness, good texture on top, and then you get a little bit more like thickness from the key lime pie, a good amount of tartness, and then a different texture with the graham cracker crust at the bottom. So you have 3 differing textures that all blend together and complement each other very well. It tastes very fresh too.
I'm pretty sure this is in-house made. This is definitely not like a frozen dessert.
I'm gonna go 9 as well. I don't know why I'm not there at 10.
I think I would like the crust to be a little crispier.
Yeah, a little bit more crust, Maybe on like the back end too. You got some like crust back here. Everything is like, this is very being super picky. Like it is delicious. If you like key lime pie, I highly recommend getting this. It is a very close to 10 dessert. Although nothing really like reached 10 category in my book. I think you gave 10 to the lobster corn dogs. This was the best meal we've had here since our wedding. And this place deserves that. It's a beautiful restaurant with a beautiful spot in Disney Springs. I'm so happy that the menu revamp went so well, and I hope that a lot of these dishes stay here, and I hope people come to have them, because they're not going to stay if people don't come to have them. So if you haven't been to Paddlefish, because maybe you didn't think it had the best reviews, I think now's the time to come, and definitely try one of the things, or a few of the things we had here today. All right, so that is it for our dinner, where we were married, ladies and gentlemen. Lobster corn dogs made their triumphant return over to Paddlefish. It was a very eventful day, a great day. Is Paddlefish within the top 5 restaurants at Disney Springs, though, Sam?
I don't think it's a top 5, but I think that this was like a great improvement, and I hope they keep these menu items.
Yes, my favorite thing that I had was actually the burrata salad. That burrata salad tasted deliciously fresh. The burrata kind of melted in very well with that pesto sauce, the Kalamata olives, the exploding little tomatoes. I think you could actually see
exploding little tomatoes.
That thing's going off now too. That's exploding.
The inclement weather.
Yeah, the electricity in the sky is exploding. It's about to pour out here right now. Also, the key lime pie. I wanted to catch it. There it is. Beautiful views from here. They needed this menu revamp. I don't think it's in a top 5-er. I mean, you have so many celebrity restaurants, so many celebrity chefs here at Disney Springs. It's hard to compete. But I do think this elevates the experience at Paddlefish, and I think now is the time to experience it if you haven't been here before. For
sure. I think they need a stronger dessert menu.
I do agree, but I think the key lime pie was a standout.
No, that was good, but I do think they need 2 desserts. Yeah. 2 standout desserts.
Out of the entrees, my fish was actually my favorite. It had a nice crispy skin. It was juicy inside. I don't feel disgustingly full, which I often feel after these videos, guys. I usually go home and I sometimes regret some of the things I ate, or I felt I ate too much.
Happens very often.
But today I didn't. I feel pretty light. Mostly because I ate a lot of seafood, but also because there wasn't too many carby dishes there. Before this camera and us start getting soaked, let's finish our outro here. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out to the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications. That way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. It was supposed to start raining at 6 p.m. right at the beginning of our meal, and in true Florida fashion, it waited to start raining till 7:30, right after our meal ended. So now we got the long walk to the parking garage in the rain. It is a lot of lightning out here too tonight. This is part of me, it just feels kind of relaxing when you're at home, not when you're driving in it.
Yeah, not when you're trekking through Disney Springs is it relaxing.
The people you see scrolling up on the screen, those are our members. We want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you're interested in membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in membership, check out the join button below. You can click it, learn about all those different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, you help us make more of them. I want to give a thank you to you too, because we feel incredibly privileged to be here and to make them, even in the rain, especially in the rain. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.